It's Sunday. You can do whatever you want on Sunday. And do you know what we're going to do today? We're going to draw something. I don't actually know yet. We'll find it out. If you don't know what to draw and you want to draw something, why don't you just write down a word like wood, weird. That makes me think of trees for reasons that we shall never know. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to delete that, accidentally turn everything black, turn it back on again, and then start drawing a tree. But this tree has a secret. It has eyes. Kind eyes. Well, actually, slightly grumpy kind eyes. There. Well, okay. You know, when you draw, you have intentions. Sometimes those intentions that don't really, play out as you presume. I'm going to look at this part of the screen here. Now he's got a little eyeball. Now he needs a pupil. Very beautiful. Maybe he's a little bit grumpy. That's okay. Sometimes when you're in a mood, it's hard to draw things that you don't share that mood. And that's interesting. Look, eyebrow. Oh, look at those eyebrows. Amazing. He's great. Oh, he's a bit tired, a bit grumpy. We'll give him a big lip. Maybe that will help. He's quite grumpy. It's okay. He's having a bad day, and that's all right. If you're having a bad day, that's okay. If you just want to draw a picture of a grumpy tree, that's okay too. But you shouldn't feel anything. You should just be an unfeeling robotic automaton in the world where you just do your job, you get paid, and you eat that food. Or not, and then you just don't. No, what I'm saying is sometimes it's important to feel things. Sometimes it's very important to feel things. Whew, so many things. All the things. Let me go into some little grass. But then, some drawing therapy is fantastic. If you need some drawing therapy, or if you just need to watch me draw, you could turn the sound off and you could just watch me draw this grumpy tree, who incidentally has ears. Although I don't like the ears, so we can undo that because we have the power of magic. And by magic, I mean technology. We need some leaves. There we go. I do like drawing leaves. And what are those things called? The fluffy things that sit in the sky that look like sheep? Oh, clouds. Took me a while. He needs a branch here. This branch is going to come out. And it looks, when you're drawing tree branches, it's kind of like you're drawing lightning, but made out of wood and in slow motion. I always thought that trees are kind of like fireworks, especially trees with flowers on them. I wonder how much page we've got left up here. Oh my gosh, we've got such a lot. Let's have a look. Oh, so much. Amazing. And we'll bring that up there, lovely. All the way to the top. Amazing. And we'll put a little few leaves here and there just to sort of break things up. Oh, and do you know, once my primary school teacher, Mr. Stanton, he said, don't draw suns in the corner of your page because we're grown-ups now. And I remember thinking, that doesn't make any sense. Why would I not draw a sun in the corner of the sky? It's amazing. Whoops. There we go. This little sun, he can be a happy sun and he can be looking directly at us. I always remember having trouble. Oh my gosh, this sun has teeth. And I don't mean we should be wearing sunscreen. That's silly. Oh, beautiful, absolutely lovely, darling. Very nice. That's a scary sun. Sometimes you welcome the eclipse. We need some more leaves. Let's go some more leaves here. Lovely. But anyway, I've been having a very interesting time, full of human emotions. Lots of things have been happening. Not much sleeping. Actually, that's not true. I've been sleeping okay. But not as much as I should like. I should like to have one just the same as that. Wherever they go, they say, hello, where did you get that hat? Sainsbury's. I don't even know what kind of shop Sainsbury's is. But there's a shop in England? In the UK, I think, called Sainsbury's, and they sell things. There we go. Oh, he's so grumpy. Let's change his emotion. Let's give him more of a perplexed look, maybe. Get rid of that there. And then we'll bring his mouth up for a little smile. Oh, he's a bit cheeky. Actually, what we can do is make him extra cheeky, extra sneaky, and have him look to the left like he's got a secret. We did say he's got a secret. Oh my God, look at that tree. He's so sneaky. This tree has a secret. What is the secret? Nobody knows. But he's got it. He's definitely got it. Let's add some more leaves here. When you're drawing leaves on a tree, I always like to break them up. So instead of going straight across like that, you go like this. And just break it up. Go crazy, man. Go wild. Do whatever you want. It's Sunday. Do whatever you want on Sunday. Bring that in there. Lovely. Amazing. Now let's have a look at it on the whole. It's always good to step back from your drawings and see how they're going. Oh wow, we've got a lot of room down the bottom, and we've got some room in the top here. Maybe we can have just a little house here like that. Perfect, just a little tiny house, and then some more leaves, and a little welcome mat. Good old mat. And a door. I adore this part. Oh, that's silly. And a chimney, because, you've got to have a chimney. If you don't have a chimney, well, make it a bent chimney. If you don't have a chimney, then what is a house for other than a chimney part to be put on it? There we go. Oh, and maybe some smoke just coming out a bit. There we go. Oh, it looks like DNA. What is he burning in there? I don't know. Maybe a little window, just a tiny one. And then a door handle, maybe some slats on the door. There's a little house, maybe some leaves across here. When I like to draw, sometimes, most of the time, I'm drawing because I have to. And where I'm drawing, stuff for my job, stuff for Envelope of Awesome, stuff for this YouTube channel, stuff for other YouTube channels. And sometimes it's just exciting to just draw and see what happens. Like this. Maybe add some more leaves. There we go. It needs a bit more, a couple over here. That's nice. This one here. This one at the top, his name's Kevin. Couldn't think of a name. They look like little fish. Maybe we can secretly harbour one of these as a fish. There we go. Look at that. Oh, it's a fishy. Oh, it's not a leaf at all. It's a fishy. I tricked you. And all of this is just pixels on a screen. Okay, we're going to make it landscape like that. If you're using Photoshop, you can press Alt-IP, and then it crops it to your selection, which is cool. I always like that idea. We're going to add some depths of despair into our... No, we're not. We're going to add some depth, a horizon line. But this horizon line has mountains. A mountainous horizon line. Also, one other thing I'm pretty sure one of my art teachers told me is whenever I draw mountains, make sure not to add snow caps on the top like that, because it's too cliche, they said. Yeah, it was my year 11 art teacher. And so ever since then, I've thought, but, mountains do have snow caps on them. What's wrong with the cliche? I don't speak French. I wish I said that to her. Now we need some more. We'll have this line. Maybe we'll change this line because we can. We'll have it come up over here so it doesn't quite look like he's looking directly at the line. And we'll have a little valley here. And do you know what I like to do? I like to add a little river coming up like that. And then a foreground line of some grass. Grass is always so much fun to draw, because you basically just like pretending that you're in high school and you're learning how to do writing, and you write, Mrs. Dwyer is a poopy head. I had a great time at school, you shush. So then this river is quite wide and it comes in all the way out there, and there's this big billabong that doesn't quite work. So we're just going to increase the size of our eraser and get rid of it. There we go, look at that. And then in the valley, you must wait till the die read 5 or 8. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the moon here, because sometimes the moon is out at the same time as the sun. There we go. Look at that. Oh, it's the moon. Oh, it's got circles on it. There we go. And then, oh, there's the sun, there's the moon. It's full circle, man. I don't know what that means, but I'm excited about it. There were some little tufts of grass. I used to read a lot of Foot Flats books when I was a kid, and he used to do a lot of this kind of running right in grass, and it used to really give shape to the land, which was cool. It kind of works now. We have a little bit more grass over this side. Maybe we have big tufts of grass here. That's why they're called tufts, because they're tough. Yeah, because they don't feel feelings. They've got grass blades. I sometimes make videos for the internet. That's not true. I always make videos for the internet. I also can't speak. You can tell how stressed you are by how much you can't talk. But when I make videos like this one, for instance, because it's Sunday, you can do whatever you want on a Sunday, I often think, no one's going to watch this. This is terrible. I'm just a weird sentient badger, just throwing pixels into the ether. There we go. Look at that. Nothing wrong with being a sentient badger, is there? I don't know. I wouldn't know any different. Oh, flowers. Let's add some flowers. Maybe like a couple of daisies. A couple of gerbras. No, that looks more like a daisy. There we go. And maybe they're part of a little tuft. They have a little tuft of themselves. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. And then maybe we'll bring our beautiful grass across here. Oh, it's getting a bit wild. They need to tend to their garden. And I always like to make the grass a little bit bigger towards the camera, towards the viewer, towards yourself. There we are. We must always be kind towards ourselves and give ourselves the biggest grass. Am I allowed to say that on the internet? I think not, probably. Let's have some little tiny flowers. Or maybe one of those ones without the little centre bit. Very nice. There we are. I think we're nearly there. We just need some more little grassy bits. There we go. Just check the time there, Simon, with your eyes. Very nice. I just got a cough. Hold on. Oh, thought the microphone wasn't going to come back on there. Lucky you. Okay, so more clouds. Oh, a long time ago, I can still remember this music used to make me smile. But before the Piano Man took over my brain just now, I was remembering I used to draw these clouds. They kind of look too much like leaves, but they curve the sky around. And sometimes I add these little lines just for no reason. There's just no reason to add these lines. And then the clouds, of course, they go further back into the distance. And have you ever tried talking constantly whilst you're drawing and then you had to burp, but then you just sort of lowered your voice and pretended that you're now an Australian politician? We should do a whole video like that and then just speed it up double. And then we need those tiny little wispy clouds across here. Look at that. Oh, that makes me happy. Look at that. Such distance. Such depth. Lovely. And then a couple of more of these lines. They don't make any sense. Why are there lines in the sky? Lions. He needs a couple more wrinkles here. Because he's a wrinkly old tree with a secret. That's not a nice... No. He's a kind old tree with a secret. He does look a little bit disturbing. Maybe we'll just bring that down a little bit. There we go. Try not to think about it too much. That's lovely. Ah, wait, we never finished this branch. Oh, good job. We never got distracted, hey? There we go. Cross there. Lovely. So it's like lightning. Couple of lines. Maybe some leaves falling down. That always gives atmosphere. If you have a couple of leaves falling down like this. Amazing. Look at that. It's missing something over here. Oh, it needs some of those. Look at this sun. It's my inner enthusiasm trying to get out. Where is it getting out from? Where does it sit, that enthusiasm? And how can I make sure it doesn't go away? There we go. Just cross there. Perfect. I find drawing does really help, but sometimes you just get into a little bit of a rut where you end up drawing things that you need to draw, and then you don't just end up wiggling that stylus on the screen. Look at that, it's beautiful. Maybe some trees in the background. These are trees, by the way. Some more trees. Oh, yes, I forgot. We put little trees like this, and then little shiny bits in there, see? Oh my gosh, so good. Maybe like a big poplar tree, then another big poplar tree. Oh, look at that. It's so much depth. Oh my god, so much depth. Depth is such a good word because it makes sense. Like if you were to write the word depth, D-E-P-T-H, it's got a P. But the word warmth doesn't have a P. It's just warmth. But you can't say it without the P. It's insane. There we go. We need some more pine trees here, I believe. Pine trees. Really big, tall ones. Because you don't want short little pine trees, because then it'd be Christmas trees, wouldn't it? Christmas trees are great, but it's July, man. No, it's not. It's May. May it be July. July on the floor. Oh, yes, indeed. There we go. I think that'll do. I call it a sneaky tree with a secret. And we'll give it a sign here. Well, maybe that's not my signature. That's not my signature. That's more grass. This, that, more grass indeed. And here, that's my signature. No, it's not. It's grass. I think, yeah, that's good. Okay, now I just put my signature here. That, it looks like a squirrel. 2024, because we live in the future. And there you have it. A beautiful rendition of, I can't get it to be, I'll move my head out of the way, hold on. Whoop. There we go. A sneaky tree with a secret. But thank you for coming on this 17-minute and 26 long video. It was good fun. I enjoyed it. And let's do it again next time. It's Sunday. You can do whatever you want on a Sunday. Even have a squeaky chair. Be kind, be curious, and stay awesome. Be kind, be curious, and stay awesome. I just realized that if I don't edit this video, that's going to seem really weird.